unfortunately, we just played poorly. We just didn't play well at all. Didn't play well defensively. Way too many free 90s on the mound. I thought Valentin did a good job. He did a good job. But once we got to the bullpen, just didn't do a good enough job of pounding the strike zone. But we also didn't help our pitching staff with how we played defensively today. We played poorly, and we hit some balls hard there in the one inning. I think it was in the fourth. Hit a few balls hard, didn't have anything to show for it, and then once the game started to run away from us, quite honestly, we just didn't do a good job in really any phase of the game. We need to get back to the drawing board and figure some things out, and get the guys in the right frame of mind, work on some things that we need to improve on, and just reset. This weekend was just a bad weekend. That's the bottom line. I got to do a better job of preparing these guys. Getting them in the right mindset to play competitive baseball for 9 innings, regardless of the outcome of the game. Just felt like, you could see it. Our body language wasn't great, from about the 6th inning on of that game. And, we just got to keep playing. That's the bottom line. We got to play competitive baseball with heightened awareness and focus for 9 innings, regardless of the outcomes of the games. We will find a way to play better baseball. We will hit again. But I got to get these guys to believe that and not press so hard and not get down in the dumps when things don't go well. And that starts with me too. Look, I got frustrated too. But this weekend is not indicative of the type of team that we can be. We've played better baseball than this, and we can play at a higher level. But this weekend we certainly did show it, and it's disappointing.
The defensive mistakes, a lot of them just seem to be simple little things. Like I think on Sutter, the ball, he kind of just got crossed up a little bit. Yeah. Evans misplays that ball in right field, trying to field it. I mean, just how do you kind of sum it up?
Well, you can't, look, there's not a lot you can do when it comes to physical mistakes. You just got to work on your defense. It's really that simple. When you look at areas of the game that you're not doing a good enough job at, you got to work on them more in practice. We need to spend more time on defense in practice. We need to spend more time on two-strike approach in practice, and we need to hit breaking balls more in practice. We've got to work on the things that are showing up in the game in practice, and hopefully get those guys more confident in those situations where they'll play better baseball.